Scorpio, it's Elle. I hope everybody is doing well. Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share your love and support. As always, please keep it positive up in here. Happy Sunday. All right. I had to sleep in today. I ate good last night. I slept good. I went to bed early. You know, and I've just been taking it easy. You guys know I've been recovered from COVID, and just really, you know, putting a lot of work into my life over the last couple of months. And so I'm sorry again, every time I post, I'm like, I'm sorry I haven't been as consistent. You guys know, it is what it is. So I love you and thanks for tuning in. Also, I'm going to be continuing to grow my new channel. That link is in the description box below as well. We're going to try to get some videos in soon as well on that channel. So let's also help that channel grow and get monetized. Let's keep this one growing and going. If you'd like to donate, I do have a Cash App and Venmo in the description box below as well. If you'd like to donate, it would be much appreciated. And thank you to anybody that has. You guys are amazing. I truly appreciate anything. I'm a single mom, dog mom, and mom, and you know, anything counts, especially with what we've kind of went through over the last few months, and anything's appreciated. I love you guys so much. What else? Personal readings are open right now. That information is also in the description box below. So I don't know what is going on. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. Scorpio, we had some, and I hate to giggle, but the message is fucking funny. I love you guys. Never a dull moment in Scorpio land, right? So excuse my language, but I don't know what's going on here, Scorpio, if it's physically or figuratively, but there was the energy of somebody like being like, lick my balls, motherfucker. Like, we're just like, what? Scorpio, you know what I mean? So I don't know, either you're having a good time or you're just in the energy of, you know, not giving a shit, right? So, but not in a bad way. I think it's kind of like, you know, I'm moving forward in 2025, like, you don't like it, then lick it or kiss it. I don't know. Scorpio. Oh, this one's an interesting one, I think. I don't know. But it's like this deck has, no, that deck has some interesting cards, and the Seven of Cups looks like a bathhouse, but it was the first time when I flipped it over, obviously. So I have to explain myself, sorry, how I came to this conclusion because it's hilarious. So obviously, right, Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy, and this deck, it's a bathhouse. There's all men in it. It's kind of interesting, but Scorpio, in the middle of it is a big blue statue, right? With basically he's sitting there on his throne, just legs spread, lean back, like, lick my balls, motherfucker. That's what I thought about. I don't know. Like, so I don't know if this is the energy that you're in, Scorpio. I'm sorry I'm giggling, but like, this is the card, okay? So it's just a statue. Anyway, so, funny. King of Wands energy. Yeah, some of you are just feeling yourself. Maybe you're taking a break and you're like, you know, these are glorious king balls. I don't know. Queen, maybe you're in your masculine energy. What the fuck, Scorpio? Happy Sunday. At least we're going to get a good laugh. Oh, I said good life. Good laugh, good life, whatever. Never, you know, I feel like, you know, whenever I say things on accident, it's supposed to be there. So anyway, good life, good laugh, both good things. So with the Hierophant, some of you are more, okay, good life. There could be this vibe of, I'm getting more of like a traditional vibe. Maybe you're kind of, you know, you've been in the energy. It is kind of the cold season, winters, you know, in places. So, what is it called? Cuffing season, the energy of a commitment or a more traditional commitment, or you're just there in your life. I'm seeing a lot of blue, and I also saw a lot of blue before I started the reading, and not just because of that card, right? So, but because of the energy, Scorpio, of, you know, it was like communication. I saw the Ace of Swords, truth coming out. I pulled the Ace of Swords for you last night. I didn't do a reading, but you know, there's truth coming out. Yeah, then there's also been a lot of like impulsive energy, so there could be, and that keeps coming out too. So I feel like it's definitely a message that wants to come out. There is some type of impulsive energy somebody has sent out in some way, shape, or form. I'm not really getting the vibe that it's you, but it's like causing some type of reactionary energy in somebody's life or just in life. Or it's highlighted for some reason in your life at this time, whether it's going to be something that you see. I don't know. It just keeps coming out. So we're going to get into it. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me provide Scorpio, sun, moon, rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Amen. Amen. What messages do we have for Scorpio? All right, so somebody's playing the blame game, but you're also understanding here. I feel like for you, you're like, no. Like, I accept responsibility for my well-being, and that is it, right? So nobody's at fault but me for taking care of me. Now, somebody else is like looking at other people like, well, my problems are because of such and such. And I feel like maybe whatever this is, there's some type of maybe, next to the Hierophant here too, there could be some type of humility, excuse me, connected to that, like this person's energy. Yeah, somebody's going to, if it's affecting your life in some way, shape, or form, I feel like because of communication, so there could be things said, manipulation, somebody's going to regret doing that, right? That is a form of manipulation, word magic, energy magic, manifesting, projecting, whatever, right? And it's not fair. And I feel like somebody's actually going to get smacked in the hand, you know, when it comes to you, or metaphorically, right? So it's like the energy of, you shouldn't have been playing with Scorpio like that because, right? Now, for some of you, it is because you're a spiritual teacher. Somebody could be named Rachel. Teacher, healer. Okay. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Now, if somebody doesn't want something to end here in a situation, but something's ending, so there could be some type of ending here that somebody just wasn't expecting. I don't feel like that's you for some reason, but this is an energy here where, you know, your self-esteem, you know, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You're very confident in yourself, maybe in your spiritual gifts and healing abilities. There's this energy of somebody wanting to kill that side of you, which is sad, but like oftentimes, you know, people that are a little darker or into the darkness, whatever it might be, right? You know, we don't have to say it like that, but, you know, just might not have a lighter side to themselves, right? In some way, shape, or form, you know, be on the spectrum of being a psychopath or whatever it might be in this lifetime, right? That you're not vibing with, Scorpio. I do feel like sometimes those people are drawn to or hate people that have more of a light to them anyway, right? It's a self-esteem issue. It's a not you problem, right? So, but for some reason, I don't know if it's like you've brought, for some of you simply just bring the demons out, and some demons, really, you know, I don't know. And maybe you've had to deal with that just because of personal gifts and things that you carry in life. I call it spiritual warfare, really, honestly. And it typically really, from what I've noticed, and we're gonna, you know, go there with this reading because apparently this reading needs to go there for whatever reason, right? You know, it's the energy, Scorpio, of spiritual warfare and certain people being affected because, you know, they're in a lower vibration. So obviously they're going to be, you know, more susceptible of certain things taking over them because of their lower vibration. We're just going to keep it like that, 100, right? So that's all we're saying about that. We're moving forward. I feel like for some of you, maybe you made it through some type of, this is also spiritual awakening energy and understanding. You know, maybe there has been some sort of a spiritual awakening and some type of an ending, right? But understanding that, like, I feel like staying true to yourself, loving yourself, self-esteem is obviously always important. And understanding that your gifts or whatever you carry within your soul, they benefit you and others, right? For some of you, and this is a big part of your self-esteem. And for some of you, unfortunately, you dealt or have dealt with some sick individuals that didn't want you to feel good about yourself because I hate this. I wish we could all raise each other up, but like it dimmed their light in some way, shape, or form, or in their own mind is what it gets, right? So just jealousy. Number three could be significant. The number three could be significant in your life, but this is order and peace coming into your life, Scorpio. My nails are looking janky. Sorry. I have not been able to get them done. Who cares though, right? But I don't know. I was just like, they look rough in the up close and personal right there space. So, anywho, nobody gives a shit, right? Intelligence, excuse my language. So for some of you, you know, it's spirit is saying use your brain. The name Brian could be significant as well. Use your brain. Order and peace are coming in a situation. Maybe where, you know, in the past, and I'm not saying that you're gullible, but there's like, spirit is saying, you know, if you're seeing some red flags, do not ignore them. Really go within, hermitage. This is seeking the light within, taking time to yourself. Maybe, you know, if you've been surrounding yourself with a lot of energies, taking that extra time out and just kind of reassessing, reevaluating. When I'm spending time alone, how much different is my life? You know, what's going on here energetically? What am I manifesting? Blah, 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 right? It's because we've got the stork here, right? So there is some type of needing to kind of, you know, hold something close to you that you could be developing, creating, bringing into life, or bringing life to something. And it could be even, you know, it's something in regards to money. The number 20 could be significant. That could be a date that's significant as well, Scorpio. But there is something here I feel like super important in that regard. Yeah, you're going to find hope with whatever this time out is, in peace. There's this energy of something coming to light. And I do believe spiritual awakening, hermitage is hermit energy, which is also the energy of a spiritual awakening, becoming spiritually enlightened from self, from the divine, right? Seeking the light within. So Scorpio, again, with the Hierophant here, highlighting self-esteem, transformation, understanding when it's time to take personal responsibility. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like there's this energy of, you know, things kind of being brought to the light, because I did see the Sun card as well before I started the reading, things coming to light, things being exposed, but because, right, they need to be, right? The energy of, you know, if it's somebody to face some sort of demon within themselves and they're going around blaming everyone else, it's time for this person, maybe, to be even called out in some way, shape, or form, right, Scorpio? So, anywho, let's move forward into the reading. I don't know why. I feel like, yeah, the spiritual awakening is a catalyst for growth and expansioning, excuse me, whatever, right? So you are remembering things. And so for some of you, you could be watching somebody also go through some sort of a spiritual awakening, and it's reminding of you, reminding you of a time when you went through a spiritual. Remember, we're not on the same timelines, and we're always growing and evolving, right? So I do feel like at this time, teaching also in some regard about your own transformation is going to be important. Yeah, it says light leader. I can't make it up, right? So you could be called to, you know, be in more of this energy at this time. It says you were meant to forge a new path. Be the leader your soul always needed, right? So even if it's for yourself, right? Again, we're talking about that energy of, you know, an understanding, loving yourself. Nobody can love you better than yourself anyway, Scorpio, right? So, and also understanding that when we put that energy into ourselves, that's what we end up getting mirrored back to us from the universe, right? So some of you are learning this simply. It could be, again, because I said expanding, it could be, you know, coming back into your life and you're learning it that way. And it's a beautiful lesson. Yeah, I love you. Divine union. So for some of you, there's definitely the ending of an energy of feeling like not loved. I love this. For some of you, there is a confession of love, because it does say I love you. So some of you, there could be a situation where this is destiny at play. You've been brought together for a union, or in union for growth, deep healing, lessons, expansion. And so no slip of the tongue, because I did say expansion on accident. So there's definitely a part of your life, and I feel like it's your heart that is expanding in love. So there's a part that's growing. You know, I feel like for some of you where there's been, you know, there's a shift in energy where there's a new love coming in, or a love that's growing in your life, and that's beautiful. You know, there's never too much love in our life, right? So I feel like, Scorpio, this is awesome. authentic expression, the number 22 could be significant. There's going to be, and maybe this is where we're getting the lick my balls, right? Energy, right? This unapologetic expression, right? Will set your soul on fire. So it's kind of like, you're like, who gives a shit, right? I am who I am, and who's meant to love me is going to love me. And that's just it, right? Your person is meant for you and no one else, or whatever, or your soulmate at that time, right? Again, you're not going to have to force it. It is a situation where there's just going to be a vibe and nobody can do anything about it, right? There's the love, Scorpio. I feel like for some of you, this is an understanding that there is hope in a situation, maybe where you feel infinity and beyond. That's cute. Love exists beyond all planes and realms. So for some of you, this is definitely going to be something or someone that really you feel really passionate about. Maybe you could like the way they dress, because I almost said fashionable. There's something here, I feel like, and somebody could even take your breath away. Yeah, Princess of Cups. There's creative energy here. There's just maybe somebody makes you stop and, I don't know. They're different. Something said somebody else. Again, it's your person. So you're going to feel that way, right? You look at them and you see someone nobody else sees, and vice versa, right? So I like that energy, Scorpio. 3 of Swords. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we've got some interference that's happened within the situation or connection already, possibly. We do have the 9 of Cups. So a happy ending or a situation here, Scorpio, where I feel like you're going to be satisfied here. The Lovers. Yeah, there's a mutual attraction and desire, but there's that impulsive energy again. Then we have Hermit energy again, somebody taking a time out. All right, why do we have the third party interfering energy? Because I know everybody wants to know, what is this 3 of Swords energy, 10 of Cups, somebody interfering with your happiness. So if there's been a situation where somebody feels like something, there's Devil energy here, could be dealing with a Capricorn, or just toxic situations, people, places, and things, lifestyles. There's something here. What is this energy? We're getting Aries energy. Needing to make a decision. So somebody was abusing power in a situation. Ooh, okay. So if there was something about money somebody wanted to gain in a situation by interfering, that's a no-go. Whatever that is. Scorpio, there was a community involved possibly, or group. Yeah, they've been like, Spirit said, There's the 5 of Swords, put on pause. Whatever this is, negative energy was attached to a situation. 8 of Swords, not good. Okay. Why is this being highlighted for Scorpio? Because you're just really a peaceful person, Scorpio. I feel like whoever I'm talking about, you mind your business, you're peaceful, you're just living your life. I feel like maybe, again, there's been some kind of interference that you're being freed from. I do feel like in regards to whatever this is, there has been a shift again within your own mind, timeline jumping, if you want to call it that, but really changing the timeline in regards to, okay, well, I have power and control over my life and my timeline and my mind, and I'm shifting the energy this way, right? This is success. I feel like because I'm looking at 21, there's something significant about the 21st that's going to be significant for you as well. Understand it's an ending to a situation where somebody tried to manifest a negative outcome for you in regards to love. Yeah, here is a new beginning as well. So again, I hate that, Scorpio. There's definitely been some kind of forcible blocking energy around you. We do have the 3 of Swords. It doesn't necessarily have to be a third party, but there's definitely been that in the air. Let's elaborate and see why. I don't like, going off on a tangent too much, but maybe it's coming out for a reason. Yeah, with the 4 of Swords, somebody's having to take a break from whatever that was. Yeah, if they were taking time out of their life, money, investing time, whatever it is, there's been forced. Queen of Wands energy again. Aries heavily aspected, but Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is over a masculine. Oof. So stay balanced. So some of you could even be, there could be like, that's why Spirit is saying, keep to yourself, whatever this is. And it could even be your moves, your life, but also just this, like, avoid the drama. I do feel like there's some energy here that you're going to want to free yourself from if you get caught up in it. What is this? Yeah, stress, drama. I do feel like it has to do with somebody coming towards some of you, and Spirit is just, yeah. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of regret about something. Why is this in your reading? A competitive energy towards you coming out. Libra and the police being involved. Cancer, Chariot, Eight of Swords, can't make it up. Okay, and then a younger feminine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, it's being highlighted in the justice system here. Okay, so for some of you, there's a situation that's coming to light, somebody being exposed in some type of energy here where there was some interference in regards to your life and negative energy. And communication. So it could have been, yeah, that's coming out. So however that was, it could have been text messages. It could have been fake accounts, I'm hearing, and for some of you. Leo, heavy Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You've also been very strong-willed in a situation and self-disciplined, and that's personal growth for you. Somebody got themselves tied up in some kind of a situation. They're not going to be able to. Here she is again. That's crazy. Queen of Wands and the Chariot and the Six of Wands in reverse. Get themselves out of Judgment. All right. Well, I mean, don't come for me in the comments. It's just there. It's whatever it is. So I guess maybe, remember I said that's what you're going to be seeing. This is somebody who's also going to be surprised with some level of rejection or disappointment in their life. The Fool card. But feeling foolish or foolish. Yeah. This is far from you, but it's like you're going to get the communication, whatever that is. Yeah. I don't know. Scorpio, I feel like prayers are being answered in your life where there's been a lot of stress. Okay, so you're being guided to kind of not just, it's like you're being given hope. Keep it moving, right? Yeah, things are being made right for you or fair in a situation where there's the Magician. Things were manipulated with a group. Some of you, it had to do with the home, the moon, things being exposed. Somebody of integrity here, though, is like stepping up in the situation, it looks like, Scorpio. So maybe that's how this is being highlighted for you. Yeah. And then the all gifted. Remember I said something about gifts. Some of you have some important gifts. Spiritual gifts, the all gifted. There's a divine union, temperance, divine intervention, Scorpio energy, protection. Okay, Archangel Michael's here. Oof. I knew it was going to be an intense energy. Here it is. Oh my God. All right, so for some of you, Archangel Michael showed up and was like, lick my balls, motherfucker. So you've got some spiritual protection. Okay, so apparently your spirit guides are funny. There's stress here. The past here is stressed out about coming in between you and something, and whatever that means, or has had some kind of stress, Scorpio. All right. There's a lot of chatter about if you're dating somebody for some reason too coming out. So protect your energy, your life, whatever. I feel like some of you are like, you know that somebody's fucking with you or playing games with you anyway, and you're like fucking with them back. Yeah, there's the Three of Swords, interference. But interfering in a sexual connection, somebody's trying to interfere with like your relationships or something. You're being guided to kind of like, you know, I think that's also, yeah, Sun. Some of you, it could be a Leo at a distance. If not, there's the energy of understanding something and being guided to like, it's not even worth your time. Protect your energy. There's the tower. Somebody, again, there's like towers, and there's only somebody's self to blame that doesn't have anything to do with you. Okay, the player. Why do we have that coming out? Yeah. For somebody, you've been through enough, and Spirit is tired of people trying to play you in situations because of somebody not taking the personal responsibility in a situation here. Whatever this is, it's coming out. So, all right, Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, it has to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. If not, it's just you have really... there it is again, yeah. Somebody trying to bring a group together. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, there's the energy of being celebrated, Scorpio, staying strong, and I feel like it's like you... This is your energy. Again, keep that in mind. I feel like maybe you try to keep everything together, hold everything together. There's also a gift that you have that nobody else can do or replace anyway. And so I feel like just stay strong. You've got divine union and hope coming your way in a situation. Four of Wands, where there's been a lot of chaos. And no. Yeah, negative energy. Protect your energy, Scorpio. There's interference showing up. I feel like you already know, and it has to do with some sort of a message. Something being exposed. There's a feminine. If you've been dealing, there's like a masculine that's dealing with some sort of a feminine trying to play you. There's a Queen of Pentacles coming out, and the Leo coming card, Strength card came out just twice in a row with it. So that's confirmation that it's energy. It's somebody's energy. There's two people, and for whatever reason, they're trying to toy with you. Why is that being highlighted? Aquarius. Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. All right, so it just feels like, again, you already know what this is, and you're being guided to kind of stay away from it, yeah, because it's negative energy, and you're well aware of it, and it's chaos, chaotic and negative energy. And you have a lot that you're doing. There's the Queen of Pentacles again, too, I think, for yourself. It's almost like this energy of you have a lot that you do and you're responsible for, and to just not even allow this energy around you at this time or to interfere with your life. Okay, this is anyway important for a reason. So let's see, what else do we have for Scorpio? Let's do love messages, or I hate that we always have stuff that comes out like that, but it was thick, the energy, because you need to redistribute your energy and stay balanced. You've got important things going on, and the energy did feel thick too, so maybe it's trying to either lay it on thick or throw you some thick energy, Scorpio. Backstabbing, yeah, you already know it. And so again, there's this energy of, could even be like a good, well, shocking that I know now the truth. Maybe it is coming out, it is coming next out to the dagger and the snake right here. That's interesting that that's coming out. Yeah, somebody from the past. This person is, you're moving forward. There's also somebody that has some serious codependency issues. Maybe that's what's being highlighted, and maybe that's how you'll know who this person is as well. I'm also hearing, okay, you're talking to new people, building new friendships, and feeling elevated, and that's what's important. Yeah, there's somebody, you're stepping away from a lifestyle like partying, if overindulging, or people are in lower vibrational energies. It's like you're stepping into a different energy, which I like, Scorpio. Again, there's this energy of somebody showing out. Somebody is acting like they don't care what happens between you and them, but they do. But you're being guided to let the past go. Somebody is also, and you're also being guided to let someone go. All right, there's a connection here. There's the energy of feeling nervous. Maybe you make somebody who's not typically nervous. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that. you're showing up in this very powerful energy, and that's why. You just make them nervous. Maybe they're used to dealing with people that, oh, I don't want to say they feel better, but it's just like they feel like they're superior to in some way, shape, or form, and that maybe there's a level of equalness that you bring to the table that makes this person nervous. That they don't typically feel. What is this? Yeah, there's the Queen of Pentacles. And the Magician. Both the cards that just came out. That's funny. So confirmation. They see you in this light, which is powerful. And they're afraid that there's this level of love that you could have, that you could possibly hurt them. Okay. They're trying to, okay, so we're talking about love. This is somebody you know or have had some kind of connection with, because we've got the Six of Cups here too. With the Wheel of Fortune, Scorpio, this is somebody that feels like you have the ability to help them change a cycle in their life, which they like, but they also are scared of the side of what happens if this doesn't work out. This person is doing the what happens if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, or what ifs. You know, they're like, oh my, this person has the potential to hurt me. And I feel like we all, you know, you'll never know if you don't try, which is kind of silly. I feel like this person is just so like, oh my God, they could hurt me, right? So, main female is coming out, that they do see you in this light of partnership here, the number 2. So 2, right? Privileged lady. And then 12. So the energy here of, you know, this is, they see a future with you, Scorpio, and it scares the shit out of them. Official person coming out. So this person, it's almost like I'm getting they're like, it's like you take their breath away, kind of like this. Okay. You know, it's like I'm trying to get it together here, but they feel like, okay, like you've either hurt this person already and you didn't know it, right? And so they realize you have some sort of power over them that you don't know about. Okay, there's that, or there's this energy of, the ability to, like, it's like, oh, this person, I know they could be the death of me, or, you know what I mean? It's like they feel like shit, that they could feel the love or the intensity or the connection or the possibility. Scorpio, it's all there. Yeah, you're gonna see a change here with the Six of Wands coming out. If there's been somebody that's been slow moving towards you, there's about to be a shift. They're kind of like, fuck it, you know, I might be nervous, but fuck it. Excuse my language. Yeah, if they haven't been investing in you, there's a reason behind it that's coming out, and I feel like it has to do with their heart. Here's the King of Cups, and making a decision, right? It's like kind of like making a decision to be open, to let down their guard. I feel like this person, you know, they might be scared, but they're tired of feeling like, I don't want to feel like I have to, I just want to feel free. I want to enjoy this, you know, I want to feel like not scared of my own shadow, in a sense. It's like, I feel like maybe it's just a different kind of love, and it makes them nervous, you know? But they are showing up in this energy of kind of pulling themselves out of it. For some of you, yeah, here's the Judgment, making a decision. Some of you, this person knows they've manifested you. If you believe in like frequencies or some type of energy, or they know that they've brought this connection, or there's some kind of like sign about the connection, right? That it's like, okay, well, this is really in my face right now. And yeah, what is this? This is funny. The High Priestess. You're really intuitive. Yeah, you're a Scorpio. That makes them nervous for some of you. But for some of you, I feel like if you are intuitive, you may be intuitive, excuse me, that makes them nervous. It's also very exotic. Okay, this is why they're so nervous. I do feel like they feel like They trust you though. It's not like a bad thing. Yeah, there's the High Priestess again. It's just attractive. It's different. And there's the Truth and the Tower. So whatever's happened here, it's almost kind of like there's this underlying, like you already know something that's happened and we don't have to talk about it kind of thing, which is interesting to them. Yeah, they're just getting a different perspective on life and things and partnership. All right, so, well, what else? Somebody's working a lot right now. Yeah, I feel like this is distant or something weird going on here. You know, here's communication now. Like, what other message do we have coming through? Because it feels cold. It just feels icy. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like, I want to be done with the reading. We've got the number 3 here, 20, 22, 222. There's a level of really thinking a lot about you, though. And then balance, Scorpio. Somebody's letting go of toxic cycles. So maybe Spirit's really letting, you know, because this was in reverse. Passionate connection. Some of you are learning to let go of toxic cycles, things, and then just things being different. I do feel like there's like a lot of new energy for some of you. If it's not you or your person, or if you're both, being kind of guided to like get out of some level of like whatever comfort zone you've been hiding in, whether it's just like not showing up for situations where like there actually could be potential instead of like wasting your time in shit situations and you're like, why did I do that, right? You know, understanding when it's time to cut certain things out of your life and when it's not. And so I feel like with the 5 of Cups, somebody regrets if they felt like, you know, the divine sent you in as a blessing here and they stabbed you in the back, they regret that. So that's only going to be for a select few of you because that wanted to come out. So let's do one more love card and then I'm going to end it. Will you listen? They just want to know if you're going to hear them out and let something go from the past. That's really heavy on their mind right now too. All right, so I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. Until next time, lots of love and light.